Okay, so the picture is in there and I did move it to the back. So there's only one problem for this here is that when I try to click on the picture, it's behind the table that's there. So another thing that you can do to avoid this is to do this on the master page instead. So for instance, if I go back and I can copy this picture. I click on it, then I copy the picture, right? And that'll put it into the clipboard. And then I can put this back up where it was, right over there. It should be there, right? And I can use my arrow keys to make sure that it's placed right in the proper dotted line there. Okay, so I the go back, but I also copied the picture so I can paste it in the other spaces or the other cards the same way it is here. So if I go over to my pages navigation pane over here, and I can go over to master pages, and in master pages, I can go to edit master pages. And in here is where I can put the picture. That way I don't have so much trouble um, doing it, one by one. You can do it one by one. Let's say if you wanted to have various pictures, you can put, one by one. If not, then you go to your master page, and in your master page, you can open up your, oops, sorry. You can go ahead and paste, right, the picture. So if it's in the clipboard, it would appear there, and there it is. So remember now here, it's in the master page, and I can make copies of it by holding down Control and clicking and dragging wherever I want to put it. If I want to put it over here on this side where the second column of the business cards are going to be, then you can just drag it and just kind of butt it against the edge there. Make sure that the guide shows. Then you have that there. And this will be behind all of the text because if you notice in the master page, the text is not there. So when you go back to the normal view, you'll notice that the pictures are going to be in the back. So now that I created this one here on the right side column of the business cards, and I can hold down Shift, click on this picture here, and now I have both of these selected, right? So if I have both of these selected, I can copy them and paste them or make copies of them by holding down the Control again, clicking and dragging, and I can go straight down. If I want to make sure it goes straight down, hold down the Shift key as well as you're dragging and holding down the Control key. Then you let go right when it is set up in the lower business cards in the second row. Again, I could do that again. Hold down Control, right? Uh, hold down Control, then click the mouse and drag downward. Hold Shift key as well after you start dragging, and then that you can place the other copy right below in the next row of business cards. Then I'm going to go again, do it again, Control, click, start dragging, hold down Shift so it can go straight, and it snaps to the guide there. There it goes. And then one more time for the last row, Control, click, drag, you know, and then go ahead and snap it to those guides there. Once I'm done with that, then I can close the master page here. And if I close it, then you have that one already set up. Okay. So if you'd like, you can get rid of the second page in the pages navigation pane. Um, just delete it. You don't need that one. Um, and there you go. So now you have the picture in all of them. And guess what? The picture, it's not going to be affected unless you go back to the master pages. So I went back to the normal view. And in the normal view, now I can continue making changes, right? And you could change the logo, you can change the font, just like I said, you can change the scheme, colors, right? So go in there. You can add other pictures too in here. Don't be afraid to add more. Um, sometimes adding too much might not work, but depending on what type of design you're making, right? So you can go in there. Remember, you can choose different fonts. If you don't like that font, right, you can use one that looks more like, for gardening, if you are a gardener, or use a font that looks more like, techie, if you're a IT guy, or if you're a, someone that works in some type of technology industry. Okay. So you can do that too. So that's how to get that picture onto the master page. Okay.